the beckoned. You must be the beckoned.
Hi, yeah, so I forgot to unmute my mic. Welcome to part 7 of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. Fortunately, I had a guy who told me my mic was still muted, so yeah, I'm doing the DLC for Kingdoms of Amalur that I'd not previously played when I first bought this game for the 360. So essentially I'm going into this DLC blind. It's really cool. They've got this floating city. Let's take a look. So this is being played on the first day of the new year. So I'm hoping that 2021 is going to be better than 2020. Because I don't know what's going to happen if it's worse than 2020. Although I did see this joke on Reddit saying like January 2021 the Reaper's actually coming. That actually would not surprise me at all if it just goes even worse down the shitter. Let's take a look at what quests I can do. Go to Hyperion, speak to Anacatos. I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I'm hoping that like 2021 will be better. I mean, personally, for me, 2020 wasn't too bad. But that's just because I'm pretty lucky. My line of work means that I can work from home. And in many ways, it is good because, like, I've actually saved on, like, fuel and car parking and things like that. And I realise that not everybody has a job that can do that, or has a job that are able to mitigate the risks of them getting COVID. So the fact that I can work from home and not lose any income or anything like that, I've been super fortunate in that regard. This is how I was able to get my computer upgraded, just because of the sheer amount of money that I've been saving.
I was told that you and the Primos are allowed to enter. By all means, conduct what business you have within.
Yes. Get the fuck out my way. Yeah, so it's not obviously for everybody. I'm kind of a hermit anyway, so like, yeah, it's just I'm not really social, so that's not really been too much of a bother. Reason I started streaming was because it gives me an excuse to play more games. Even though, you know, I haven't had a lot of people really watching my stuff, but you know, it's a casual hobby at the moment. Right, you guys.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place.
You get new clothes.
Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperion, the very spot where the sins of the Colossi were answered.
Alright, what's the antechamber?
The antechamber is the flawed design of Arcades. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperion to join the city. It was to do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined would create a force equal to that of a god. Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcades, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them.
He really hates his predecessor. Yeah, so he basically stopped you to basically go, yeah, you can go in. I imagine, like, If you went down there before you were supposed to, they'd go, stop, turn around, fuck off. But yeah, pretty much just stopped you to go, yep, you can go.
Much was ruined in that dark hour.
What are you
The
going?
magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can reorder such magics. Press ahead and set the path.
Press on. Alright. Boop. You lazy sod, can't even jump off like two ledges.
This mural was to celebrate the great triumph of my people. The city floats nothing without the Hyperion at its heart. If you were curious, I could tell you more.
Nope, I'm just here to smash some pots. The sound effects for those pots breaking are awesome, though. I feel like Link. Alright. Come on. What bad thing did you do then, Hot Wheels? Go on, Slowpoke. Maybe get more chocolate in you.
We must finish this.
I've as a part of my order, I've got cheesecake in the fridge waiting. I'm like, strawberry cheesecake. Oh, there we go. Woof.
We are almost.
That sounds pretty dreadful. Although it doesn't sound worse than like deep fried Mars bars or whatever. Come in.
We are almost done, I think.
I mean, I sound dreadful anyway. One sec. Let me quickly take a look at something. One sec. There should be settings around. Edit. That's weird. Right, I guess that's that. That's fair. That's fair. Right.
Come.
Okay.
Come. The antechamber waits below.
Hyperion antechamber.
It is where the former Primos, Arches, bade the Hyperion to rise to join our city. Where the gods saw fit to condemn us for our hubris. It will be the altar of our forgiveness.
Maybe it just
Come,
needed the
Beckett.
cipher. I bet it just wouldn't, because he didn't have the cipher or something.
We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperion.
Yeah, I'm alright.
A gift of
Just
the
my
gods.
sleep schedule's
A
fucked.
symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, when they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arches once stood.
Yeah, it's just like during the holidays, like I tend to go to bed really late. So I literally woke up at like 5:30. And Happy New Year. Does that mean you're subscribing via Amazon Prime? Yeah, so like that meant that when I ordered my food, it came at around 6:30, which meant that I had half an hour to eat it, which there's no way that was going to happen, which is why I delayed this one for about half an hour. And I didn't even get round to my dessert, so it's, yeah.
Long before, Arches
Yeah, Happy New Year
grasped
to you.
the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now as their analogues. In you, the gods visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath.
I have to
And I shall
hurt you.
stand where Arches stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will.
Let's roleplay. We're doing roleplay.
The end of this awaits.
Yeah, here's to hoping for a better year in 2021.
I have taken my place.
I'm here.
You must also.
Hello, guys. Rat. One day, I'll get there one day. I now have 5 subs.
Thank
5
the
followers.
gods. Praise be to them. After all this time, I bear witness to their confirmation. You have done so well, Beckoned, to bring the cipher to me and to let me use its strength. With you, I can do what Arches could not. Command the Hyperion.
You better not turn out to be a tyrant. What'd you do
This
to me?
chamber harnesses the magic needed to control the Hyperion. But before you appeared with the cipher, no force was sufficient. I knew that when we first met, when I first sensed the cipher, that I could unseal the Hyperion and command its power. Why else would the gods furnish you, whom I needed most in my lowest hour?
What's going on?
The gods have found my people unworthy of the gifts offered us. So, using
Oh, for
the
fuck's sake.
Hyperion, I will see Idilla destroyed. The wicked will be purged. And once the city falls, I will reforge the ruins in an image the gods
course.
find acceptable. I'm sorry, Beckoned, but you must be a martyr for my cause.
I think I'm good. You fuck. Cipher broken by Anakato's scheme. Your fate power seems to fluctuate wildly. Well, it's a good thing I don't rely on it much then, isn't it? Alright. Oh, that's the closed bit. So, no fate for you. Well, it's a good thing I'm fateless anyway. Yeah, only he's got less lightning, at least. Oh, okay. Let's see what I don't need then. I wish I could dismantle more. Like, without... one of those thingies. Without going back to, like, the place where you have to dismantle everything. Nightstone Helm. Restoring hood. That can go. Exceptional armor. Eric's talent. Downhill. Hit damage the same. Status beast. Right. Let's just drink a bunch of potions, really. Right. Ooh. I don't know how he thinks that, like, he's gonna go against someone chosen by his god, you know. Let's see, it was consumables. Any more that I can... Wait, what are those? Litany of Scene. Using this litany will grant blessing. Okay, map to radial. Oh, okay. Alright. Oops, wait. Oh, hello.
Beckoned. What has happened? Why are Anakatos' acolytes attacking us? What is he doing with the Hyperion?
He means to destroy Idilla.
Destroy Idylla? No! That zealous fool! Have the loss of his gods driven him to such despair to use the Beckoned and the Cipher for such ends? We
Take a
must
breath.
make our way from this place. We need to stop Anakatos, but we cannot do so here. Things are bound to be dangerous. Take this. I have not seen a shield of this craft before, but I think you can make use of it.
Let's
Now,
hope it's decent.
let us move.
Didn't we stop him?
How if we cannot reach him? And we can do nothing to stop. We must make for the surface.
Yeah,
and
sure.
hope very well.
Armor. Oh, okay. Mana, block efficiency, armor, health. 16, 18. Yeah, why not?
Well,
Alright. I don't even, like... How am I picking shit up when I can't see the glow on them? Am I, no, I'm not. Okay, so... I don't need that. My secondary venom strike. I don't need that or that. I don't use daggers. I don't use staves. Get rid of the green one. Get rid of that one. Alright, let's go.
what is it?
What's what? Find a scepter from wolves, as you do. That old biscuit.
If I must, then I must. I hear you. Anakatos has sealed himself in with the Hyperion, and his silent choir will lay down their lives for him. I do not know what to do, Beckoned. I have defended my people from beasts and disasters, but nothing like this.
Civil war it is.
Of course, I will not let Anakatos destroy my people because he believes the gods demand it. I know we have the strength we need inside of us, despite his claims. We are worth saving, even if the gods disagree.
I mean, the gods don't
But
disagree.
Anakatos has sealed himself in the Hyperion antechamber. Without the cipher and knowledge of the Hyperion, we are lost.
Can we unseal it somehow?
Anakatos was clever by exploiting your power. The cipher must be the key to unlocking the Hyperion, and he has broken it in his plan. But that is the one thing my people have been unable to do since we first came here. Only the Primos would know enough about the riddle for us to even try. Anakatos and his silent choir had a monastic retreat in the wilderness, Nixaros. If we need his knowledge, we best start our search there.
Alright, where is that?
It is an old portion of the city that was never raised up. It was supposed to be a shrine of quiet contemplation. Now it is the refuge of Anakatos' silent choir. The complex rests where it was first carved, in the Mountains of the Teeth.
I guess we're gonna go to that place and
Very
slaughter
well.
everyone then. Go to Nixaros. Island up picking more likely to succeed picking locks. What? Craziness. The better you are at lockpicking, the higher chance you have of picking lock. What madness is this? Who would have thought? The better you are at picking locks, the higher chance you are of succeeding in picking locks. Mind-blowing. Revolutionary. I should sell a bunch of shit. I'm gonna leave it for now. I seem to have enough space. Let's see. Istis camp. I think that was where I went for the thingy. I want to turn left. It's an internet troll. Of course. Ooh, hello. That's weird. They're the exact same, but requires different levels. And the only difference is the amount of armor. Came from the... Oops. Island Choir. Alright. Next up. Who's that guy?
The city is grand when you are in it, but I enjoy the view of it from down here more. Farewell, chosen one.
Of course he's betraying us. Aye. That's what happens when you put zealots in charge. They fuck shit up. Yeah, damn. I guess I'll kill you. Anything else? Alright. Going. Who? Oh,
We
you're
must
just
bring Anakatos to
following me.
justice.
He's just really slow. Right, okay. We must bring Anakatos to justice. Oh, hello. I didn't even have a difficulty level.
We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we have to be thorough.
Where should we look?
We should try near the shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. I would wager he keeps his secrets with her.
Alright.
Very well.
Sounds like an unhealthy obsession. Ooh, okay, what was that? Realm of Krios. Nitharax. Ooh. Oh, those are might ones. Okay. That would explain why I haven't equipped them. Alright. Let's go and murder the people in this temple.
Learn your
Bay Voxton. That one there. Yeah, that's the wrong button. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sorcery, don't need that. Hot Wheels, have you played this DLC?
We cannot waste time. There does not. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Anakatos make this record in penance for my disappointment of the supreme goddess Athene, in hopes that I may return to her favor, so that I could help my people find her strength once more. I have committed several acts that may have angered her, and now I purge myself of them so I might find her grace again.
What was that? Alright, just round.
We cannot waste time. Very
Stop
well.
making me interact with you, Christ. There's that new. See if that bow is any better. No, it's worse. Alright. That is okay, easy. Go for that. Okay, keep going down. Another litany. Aspis.
Beckoned, not time. Seek Primus below.
Right. Okay. Right.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master, Arcades. He is a pious man who has always sought to serve. And we use the power of his position to force us on the true path without his knowledge. Slavery, oppression, pain, all are used to mold them into what is deemed worthy.
That's a lot of dead people. Seems like an affront to the goddess of wisdom. That's it. Alright.
Hold a moment. These are bodies of colossi. What are they doing here? Wait. I recognize some faces. Belfron.
Shit.
Amandia, these were great colossi, all viable competitors for the role of Primos at one time or another. I do not like the implications of this. What has Anakatos wrought? Be cautious in these lands.
I think it should be pretty self-evident what he's wrought. He got rid of his competitors. A very corrupt way of doing things. I'd be surprised, really.
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcades failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of the fiend's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear Arcades.
Trespassers, you are too late! The council already lies dying in the torture chambers, and the Jotun slaves will soon be butchered as the master ordered. Come, brothers and sisters.
I found these curious blades on one of my opponents. Your agility might suit them. Now, we must make clear what that cultist said. The council must be important, something that could help us find a flaw in his plan, perhaps, or learn more about the cipher and the Hyperion. But there are also the slaves. They will be killed if we don't save them. But if the council is dying, we must choose who we see to first.
Can we help both?
I do not believe so. The council is dying if Anakatos' dogs are to be believed, and the slaves are to be executed. I am unsure who we should be trying to help, but you are the beckoned of Athene. I must defer this choice to you. So decide. Do we go to the slave pens and help the slaves? Or do we go to the torture chambers to try to find Anakatos' council before it dies? Farewell.
Alright. Let me loot everything first. Right, so choose who to save. Doesn't tell me which is which though. That's not very useful. Well, whoever's over here, I guess I'm saving you. Should save the council, really. We gotta thwart their plans. But well, the slaves are here, so...
We must go to the slave pens and see what we... Farewell.
Ah, shit. God damn it. Wanted to hear that. Inventory, consumables. Alright, let's free them slaves. Hopefully that means they'll be on our side.
What can I do? These Jotun slaves are fighting for us. Could it be because we spared them when Karunk was slain?
Probably. Come on. You go over there and help them.
I hear you.
Any more over here? no jumping off here. Ignorance is pitiful. Let's go down. Oh no.
I hear you. Come, we must be cautious in these lands.
Come on. There we go. Alright, now to the council, I guess. Come on, there we go. Old letters. Oh, cool. That's them to wait for me. I guess I'll rely on them as reinforcements later.
Our quarry lies. Be cautious in these lands.
Dead people. I hope there's a council left to save.
Our quarry lies in the farewell.
Start off. I just want to pick shit up. Christ. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Anything here? That do. Alright, let's keep going. Go, game.
I am past the point of much, but I can feel the warmth of it.
Oh, he's alive.
You, strange one. Has my time come at last? I cannot see. I cannot see. I know the beckon
Poor guy.
comes, but I cannot even look upon you. I am beyond rescue. Anukatos kept me alive, and though I wished for death many times, I knew I had to live. Ithene commanded it, for I spoke with her the day the gods struck us down for our folly. The day Anukatos hid my broken body and told the world I died. But I leave you not without a guide. Tell Sikandra she must remember her last day. She must.
Poor guy.
Arcades. I had always... He had died. Anakatos had him alive and tortured. I thought... I watched him die. Our last day. The day... Could it mean the last day that I saw him? The last day we spoke? Before the Hyperion tragedy, he asked me to escort him through the wilds. He told me to remember them when times seem bleak.
You're right.
I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, the thing that would distract them from their happiness. But I see now, it is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anakatos' sin. As I thought it was Arceus before him. But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever... The task is clear. My head... Can you... Anakatos has done something. We must return to the city.
What happened?
Something grave has happened. Be
All right.
cautious in these lands.
Let's see what's next.
Come. We must
Okay.
be cautious in these lands.
Run. I do wish the run button wasn't interact though. God damn, the amount of times I started interacting with people when I've not wanted to. Jesus. Where am I? Okay, back to the city. I wonder what a current gen version of Kingdoms of Amalur would look like. Giant Island's alright, I mean... It's something that I've experienced quite a lot in... what was it? It was Wrath of the Lich King, the World of Warcraft expansion. They had quite a lot of designs where there were giant, kind of like stone giants that was similar in style.
The city seems intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. Anakatos has sealed us from the city. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idylla. We must find what Arceus spoke of, and quickly.
Where do we go?
Arceus requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air on the last day we spent together. There are two sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the shrines of earth and air. I thought nothing of them, but Arceus knew. He must have known this day would come, when we needed them.
So these shrines are supposed to
I
help
cannot
us.
say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arceus showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he died. But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring grows greater.
Where's the Earth Shrine?
It rests in the teeth of Naros, but south of the Hyperion and the city. It is nestled between the great crags of rock that make these mountains.
All
Very
right.
well.
Is there one for every element? Do I become Avatar, master of all 4 elements? Do I vanish for a couple of 100 years?
Beckoned. Thou hast gone.
Yep, that's me. That's my guy. Good. Sick. Cool. That's fine. Right.
These. I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the words Arcais spoke.
What do we do?
I do not know for sure. When Arcais came here with me years before, he said this of the Earth Shrine. The earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. Accept the light in darkness, for it knows the way. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far off the path.
Sounds about right.
Be cautious in these lands.
Oh, this slow tape.
What is it?
Oh, there you go. Going? One of these guys.
The answer lies somewhere. Very
God
well.
off.
The answer lies very
Oh
well.
my god. Jesus.
I hear you.
Let's see. Ah, okay. Oh, it's worse. I don't know, is it worse than any chance to stun? Is less damage. Physical damage. It's technically better. 8% crit chance though. Zealous and Bia. I'll give it a go. The finesse. 50% armor. Put that in the bin.
Final cast waits.
I know where we're going anyway.
I hear you.
Unseal.
Something feels strange beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits.
Where's the air shrine?
It waits in the higher peaks of the Teeth of Naros. But I have a feeling that Anakatos knew that we would find them. I don't know how easy this will become, but we have to keep going.
Well, if you've been juiced,
Very well.
that should help, right? Right, where are you telling me to go now? Guess we're going back out.
What is it?
What is it now? Oh.
I won't take Something feels strange beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits. Very well.
Let's go. Go. Okay.
Something feels strange.
Yeah. Blah, blah,
Farewell.
blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. Really shitty armor anyway. massive loop-de-loop. That's cool. Why is it so far away? The question becomes like, what do the Colossi even eat? Like, they're rock people, right? I mean, they eat like stone? If they are, they should never starve because stones are all over the place. They bleed, so it's like, are they fleshy? Oh, what's this? Ernix camp.
You must be the beckoned, the blessed visitor from an unknown land. But
that's me.
perhaps, if you have the strength to reach these lands alone, then you are strong enough to aid me.
What do you want?
I have been studying the trolls in the area and have seen something of great concern. The trolls have unearthed a number of urns which possess a deadly magic. They are curious. For as long as we have been here, my people have not encountered the like of these urns, nor the ashes they contain. I lack the strength to face the magics of these urns, but Athene is in your thoughts. You could destroy them.
What kind of magic is it?
The trolls believe these urns to be artifacts of the god Naros. But
Okay.
the ashes they contain have a vile, corrupting magic.
Magic.
I fear what may happen if the trolls are left in control of these urns, and the power they contain.
Alright, sure. I'll smash some
Thank you for your
urns.
help with this. The ashes contained in those urns are too dangerous.
And to think,
There are trolls, however.
yeah. And to think I've been smashing urns for free for all this time. And I could have been paid to do it. Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to the Air Nomad Temple. How did you get ahead of me? Because I was talking to that lady.
The path opens once more. To think that all this time we had the answer to the Hyperion below our feet. That our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle.
What do you
I
want?
cannot say for sure, but I remember the words Arke said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Somehow this shrine will make that true.
Is this gonna be like the Indiana
Cautious in these
Jones,
lands.
like leap of faith thing? Am I gonna have to like put salt on the path? Harness the power of the air shrine. Go to the dead end first. I guess I'm coming back. It'll be a shortcut. Follow the direction of the wind, I guess. Yeah, slaughter for more experience. Fucking strike.
Let us finish this.
Fine, it's only white daggers. White dags. Still got loads of XP needed. White buckler. White weapon. Carrot.
I listen.
Murder
What can
most
I do?
foul.
Be cautious in these lands.
Ice aversion legging. Yeah, that's shit. Oop. That one and that. Right, don't know what that did. We're back. Have you done this DLC, Hot Wheels? Have you done this DLC?
Our final.
Let's see if I can crank it up. Hey, hey. Is that alright? Is that alright? Maybe this is louder.
Task waits. Yes. What do you need? Be cautious in these lands.
Is this Dead Kel? I thought this was... Yeah, that echo was me listening to my mic.
I listen. What?
Like,
Very
it sounded fine to me, but... Like, I'm not the one on the receiving end of the stream. I know there is a Dead Kel one, but I thought that was like a pirate-based
I hear you.
DLC. And this isn't very piratey. Right. Ow.
I won't.
Ah, right. Okay. I seem to remember doing the other DLC, but not this one. I'm pretty sure you fight Dead Cal. Though it has been ages since I've done it, so... oh. How the hell am I supposed to go up there?
Let us... Yes. What? Farewell.
Right, okay, up here. Okay. Or not. What? Guess I'll carry on looking. No. I'm just highlighting the fact that, like, I think I've done the Dead Cal one, but not this one, because I just don't remember this one at all. Okay. Right, so I got to loop around.
What is it?
Right, so this is how I, you know. I didn't do shit. No trouble.
The cipher is whole again. As are you. We can unseal the Hyperion that we might stop Anakatos. And we've done so much more. I thought this all was to bring Anakatos to his judgment. But I was wrong. There is much more at stake here.
There, if we could do that at the same time, I'm not going to complain. Where is he?
Communing with the Hyperion beneath the city. We have to stop him while we still can. How long have we left Anakatos to his task? And Idylla still rests. What is he doing?
Probably something bad. I think that's a safe bet. Alright, let's make like a tree and get out of here. frying pan. Meteorite Fey Blades. Still haven't leveled. I guess I will leave as is. Actually. I love doing it. I love the fact that he gets it wrong though.
Our final task.
It's just funnier, like, doing it wrong on purpose. It's dumb. It's like dumb humor, but I love it. Time to make like a tree and get out of here. Fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah. Let's leave. Let's make like a tree and leave. Dark magic. Ow. Come on, almost dead. Okay. Ooh, hello, Titan's Cuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. I don't know what Titan's Cuff is. Oh, cool. Alright. Damage versus Colossi. Oh, 60 damage. What's my bow? 57. I guess I'll use that until I level up or something. Destroy the urns and what's this? Nausea's font. I guess I will get to the dark magic. One of three. Let's explore over here. I guess it leaps around. Gorgeous font. Am I supposed to be doing something here? Maybe it's for later? Histus. Alright, let's get a Histus. Ooh. These sound so weird. They don't seem to do a lot of damage either. Probably because I'm not really a magic user. I do like pretending to be Xena warrior princess though. Alright. Is this camp?
Who wanders into my camp? What is this? You are far too small to be a colossi.
Well, you're not wrong.
So it's true then. The beckoned has come.
That's me. You live in a Jotun camp?
This is my home, but not for much longer. I moved out here to reconnect with my roots, you see. My heritage as a giant race.
Oh, cool.
However, my time on my own has come to an end. I am ready to take the next step and go and live amongst the Jotun of the Teeth of Naros.
I'm sure they need a
There
diplomat.
are only
So...
loose ends that need to be taken care of, but I have sworn off Idylla for all days I have left.
Alright. You want to live with the Jotun?
Karunk was my chief concern with me trying to move in with the Jotun. Now that he is dead, it seems to be the perfect time to do this. The logical step is that I must live among the Jotun. Yes, I do. I have lived on my own in this abandoned Jotun camp long enough.
Gotta admire that dedication. I can travel to Idylla for you
Would you?
when it
I will
reopens.
reward you for your help. I will not be needing the coin where I am going. I want for my family ring, currently in the hands of my brother Heliodorus, and to see my journal delivered to my old comrade Darius. But perhaps most of all, I want you to find my wife, Corina. I would like you to bring her here to me.
Say goodbye or to get her to go with you?
Stay
Alright.
safe.
We'll worry about that later. Oh, hey. Level up. Nice. Let's go with persuasion still. Finesse. Was I leveling? Poison, I guess. I want more Fey Blades, please. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Inventory, weapon, secondary, headshot. Hell yeah. Right. Oh, that's surprisingly weak. Compared to, like, literally everything else. Alright. I've got to go back to the city anyway. It's TP, I guess. I don't think I'm supposed to do that, but... Oh, whoops. Well, that did still technically take me closer. Right, this is pretty much the climax of this DLC.
castle.
We are all too late. The other soldiers and I were outside when it happened. I know not. Let us know if we can be of aid.
Alright, let's... let's see what the quest says actually. Confront Anacultos. Oh, it is. Whoops. I did go to the right place. I actually feel like for my primary weapon, Dragon Spurs was actually better. It has less damage, but the crit is really good. That doesn't surprise me at all. Well, at least you're a sleepy drunk and not like an angry drunk.
Let us finish this.
Like, angry drunks are the worst.
I listen. What can
Whereas I
very
just
well.
don't drink. That missed most of those. He fell over.
What do you need of me? Farewell.
Right. What's that?
I listen.
Ah,
Farewell.
weepy, sleepy kind. Well, to each their own, right? I mean... Oh, shit. Now. This bow is well good.
Our final task waits.
Raid manifest. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Armor. Not really going to use that, to be fair. I'll leave it. Get rid of that. Talisman of Ice Hindrance. So, is this a 10 or 11 p.m.? This will probably be a 10 p.m. one. I did say 10:30, but I'm probably not gonna go on until 10:30. I'll just stop at 10. Damn, them crits though.
I hear you. I listen.
Oh,
Very well.
I'd rather you like not interact with me. I know you listen. I just don't want you to talk to me. Yeah, so I'm probably just... What the hell? Yeah, probably just gonna go to 10 o'clock. And that's about it.
Our final task waits.
Just cause... I like playing this game, but... gets a bit repetitive, and B, you'll probably want to go to sleep at that point as well. So I know I'll probably want a break just because this does get repetitive, as much as I love this game. Ow. Oh, no. Well, you know, if you need to pass out, you know,
I listen. What?
feel free to actually go to bed. Like I said previously, don't suffer because of me.
Yes. What do you need?
Oh,
Cautious
God.
in these lands.
I slept at 4 in the morning and I woke up at 5 PM. Pretty bad. Not great. Yeah, do I get to murder him now?
So, you have finally come for the good of my people. It is time we beckoned Mad and fulfilled our roles.
How's this good for your people?
You are not so ignorant as that. You are the avatar of Athene herself. I thought you had been sent to purge my people of their limitations, and I was right. But their chief limitation is not sin, it is fate. It is the fate of my people that must be changed, not their piety. That is what stands between us and grace, our ordained savagery.
You don't purge savagery by murdering everybody else.
With the Hyperion and the cipher, Athene granted me some understanding of her work. The Hyperion augments a certain kind of magic, your own. When you shift fate before it, it amplifies that through the cipher and across all my people. She has taught me much while we talked, beckoned. How I can truly serve my people by dying for them.
Oh, so now you're the sacrifice. I'm supposed to kill you?
Yes, because I stand for the parts of my people that must be purged.
Well, this is a
Their
twist.
savagery and violence. Once I thought my crimes just and necessary. If the gods could not abide them, surely I would find no success with such means. But I was beckoned to this nature, as you were to yours. Kill me before the Hyperion, and all will be freed of their ignobility.
Is it not better to work against your natural savagery by showing that you are better than that, by resisting those impulses?
Strength.
Oh, okay.
You will die, beckoned.
Oh, this is a twist. A bad guy who knows he's a bad guy and is playing a role. right? You'll... right? It's the British school of not being savages, just murder savages, right? Like, sure, you know, like, they're savages because they don't have this, that, or the other. It's like, you're just as savage as they are. What happened to turn the other cheek, eh?
Feel my wrath. Witness my strength.
Witness me! Ow. Ow. Oh, shit! Ow, that hurt. I have died. Ow. Okay, they were a bit faster than I was expecting.
I hear you.
Well, at least, like, he knows his role. I guess he is abiding by his fate, as it were.
Finally come. You are. It is the fate of my people that with the Hachi has taught me much. But
Yeah, blah, blah. Ow. Ow. Stop it.
you will die, Beckon.
I guess poison doesn't work on him.
Witness my strength.
No.
You will die, Beckon.
Ow. Ow.
Feel Balin's embrace. Witness my strength.
Jesus Christ.
You will die, Beckon.
This is gonna take a while.
You will die, Beckon.
Oh, you fuck. I think at this point it's easier to name the countries that the British hasn't done this on. They've been around. Skip, 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 skip. Skip. Oh, come on.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, come on.
Feel Balin's embrace. Witness my strength.
Is it your strength, though? Yeah. Not. I don't know. Technically, yes and no. There was a civil war about it. I mean, does that count?
Feel Balin's embrace. Witness my strength.
That sound effect is getting real annoying.
Feel Balin's embrace.
Actually. Yeah. Only like with her at least like it was slightly less annoying.
Witness my strength.
Now
Feel my wrath.
yes. Ooh, okay. I can respect a bad guy who knows he's a bad guy. Doing it for the fate of his people, yeah.
You've done it. Anakatos has been killed. But that energy that came from you, it raised the Hyperion. Without its magic to support the structure, this whole temple is coming down. We need to get out of here.
Yes.
Farewell.
Of course, the post-boss collapsing structure, yeah.
What is
That
it?
old biscuit. Ow. At least it didn't do any damage. What the hell?
It is done at last. The fate of Anakatos, the surrogate of all the Colossi savagery, has been shifted. And as his fate was shifted, so was the fate of all the Colossi. Gone is the taint of savagery and barbarism.
Boy, howdy, I wish it was that easy in real life. Oh, you murdered a guy, so their savagery is gone. Yeah, sure. Like, you murdered a guy that represented their barbarism, so they are no longer barbarians.
Thy work for me has finished, Beckoned. Thou alone could do this,
Nope.
and as thou aided me, I am forever grateful.
How about you aid me this time, yeah?
Hast freed this people. Thee, Anakatos, Arches, Beckoned, all. And the last, your faithful companion, Sikandra. I beckon now.
Not that she was much use at the end.
Need a leader for the glory that lies ahead. Sikandra will be Primos.
Yeah, I mean, she's a good choice. No. Mate, if beating up Boris would fix everything, I'd go myself. I always wondered about wars, like, instead of sending armies, can't you just, like, have a champion that represents the UK and, like, you know, let's say this was Iraq, right? Just they have their own champion selected, we'll have our own champion selected, and they can just beat each other, and the person who wins the war, you know. It saves so many lives.
We made it.
Ooh, Terex.
And you've seen what has happened. The Hyperion soars within our city. We can never thank you fully for your skill. You are fierce and quick as the Terex. It is only fitting that you should have armor to suit the likeness. Take this. You have given us so much. I see the compassion and the influence the gods have had in my people's lives. My life. All along.
And it only took the death of Anakatos to do.
What Arcais said to me on our last day together. What Athene said as we escaped the Hyperion Temple just now. These are no accidents. Your arrival, our meeting, Anakatos' betrayal and finding Arcais.
It's almost like fate.
Events were crafted intent. I see that now. And as you were beckoned to save my people, now I am beckoned to lead them. But I don't know. I don't know if I can.
Well, all you can do is try, right? I mean...
She did. There is a legacy that I have left to fulfill. Also, the goddess says. An old promise. But I mean to keep it.
Like, maybe not to the death, but like, at the very least have a champion on each side. And whoever wins just wins that conflict. It'd be so much easier. And it'd waste so many less lives than to send armies. Could you lead them?
I may for a time, but only until there is one more suitable to lead. I have no taste for the office. But while I can, I should give this to you. No reward could truly thank you for your service, but I must try nonetheless. Now, let us return to the city together, Beckoned. Let us see the fruits of your labor. Be cautious in these lands.
Ooh, hello. Let's get rid of some stuff then. Yeah, so it's like... Oh, it's fateless, but also it's like fate. It's like, okay, you know. It's almost like you are fated to destroy this fate. It's like... Herald of the Gods. Raising Hyperion, you are a weaver of Idila's fate and the shaper of destiny for all the Colossi for ages to come. It's kind of like a really weird paradox. Okay. It's got worse armor. Like really bad armor. I'll take it there, it looks great. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright. Right, that's what I mean, like... I'm fateless, you needed a fateless to destroy the fate of fated beings. It's like you planned for the fateless to come around and save your people. It's almost like fate. It's like a catch-22, right? It's so fucking weird.
What can I do?
Like, it's my fate to save your Colossi, despite the fact that there's no way you could protect the Fateless. That's kind of the entire fucking point. Oh my god. The less I think about it, the better.
What brings the beckoned to me on this day? You have seen Histus? I have not heard from him in so long. I was worried something had happened to him. What business has he sent you on? That fool! He is as oblivious and idealistic as the day I took him for my husband. Very well, I will see him after straightening out some affairs.
Well, you did marry him. You did marry that oblivious and idealisticness of his, so that's on you. I mean, you knew exactly what he was like.
What lies below on this day. I am the Oracle of Idela Haladite, and I bear a message for you.
Okay. Go for it.
It comes from the gods. With the Hyperion raised, my powers of divination are at their strongest. A new era comes. But as it does, the Marauders have worked grim magics that must be undone.
Okay.
Built into this city and these lands are circles of sacrifice made by the Marauders and the fallen of our kind. They are an affront to our gods.
But you only had the one.
My insights show that should the guardians of these circles be killed, the gods will leave great rewards for the ones that will help.
Sign me up.
Your abilities are great, and so is the reward offered. Face the... You will... There are... Return to me until we meet again.
All you needed to say was, you'll be rewarded for doing it. Like, son of a bitch, I'm in.
Ah, the famed beckoned comes to me at last. Admittedly, my request might be the smallest you will hear, but I wish to voice it nonetheless.
As long as I get paid, I don't give a fuck. Go
to
for it.
preserve the past. All around us is the great chisel and hammer of progress, keen on dragging my people towards enlightenment. But such progress means nothing without context. I wish for someone who can find artifacts of my ancestors, reminders of our simpler times.
Sure, why not?
Good. I'll reward you for any good luck in your search.
Blah. Oh, it's an ongoing one. Do I have any?
I hope you have had... They are strewn throughout. Good luck in your search.
Right. Probably Marauder stuff.
You have come again. Is there... Very well.
Ooh. 1,300. Not bad, not bad.
How may I...
Hark! That face! So soft and flush. It is none other.
That's flashy on me.
Of the festival. The harbinger of joy. The beckoned has come in my hour of need.
Wow, we'll see. What do you want?
I'm preparing for a production of my latest masterpiece, The Humbled. With the city in revelry, there is no better time to launch the show. But I have been struggling to cast the performance, and it would be beyond sacrilege for me to do so when you are so close.
As in, you want me to take part?
Will you channel your divinity and tell me who Athene would have play my characters?
We're not quite that close, but sure.
I expected no less from... They are all of splendid tragedy and quality. Their names are Rhode, Ariope, and Zotigus. Seek them out, and take this manuscript. Farewell.
I don't know why it told me to drop it. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of the green stuff. Beautiful. Minor healing.
All is well,
All is well, I hope. No.
Please, enjoy.
Alright, who are you and what do you want?
Beckoned. I have been hoping to speak with you since I heard of all you have done for our people. I have a task for you. one no one else in the city can perform.
Tell me something I don't know.
We have a plant in this city, the Evanroot. It was brought with the utmost care from our homeland. There was a special tender for the Evanroot, but he has passed. No colossi but the tender or his heir can care for the plant, so tradition dictates. The heir is en route to our city, but the Evanroot will die if it is not tended, and the heir is weeks away.
But I'm not Tender's heir.
Indeed you are not. No colossi but the heir may complete this ritual. But you
A
are
rules
no
lawyer.
colossi,
Love it.
are you? I must say, there was no greater relief than when I heard the beckoned was an outsider. Oh, thank the gods. I have been at my wit's end for days trying to devise some way of appeasing all parties. It has not been easy.
Yeah, right.
You will require
Fucking tell me
from
about it.
Yordur's font. This water is outside the city, along with the vessel to carry the water. Find this vessel, the amphora, and fill it with water from the font. Then bring the water to the plant and tend it.
Like, you know I'm a novice gardener,
Stay
right?
alert, Beacon.
Like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So if it gets ruined, that's on you. Okay, so there's one more quest. God, there are so many quests. I guess this is to pad out the DLC. Gotta love a good rules lawyer. Altar of Doubt. That's me worshipping at the altar of doubt. I doubt everyone. Like, technically correct is the best kind of correct, right? Okay, right, over there. Oop. Right. God, this bow is overpowered. Alright, what else I got down here? I got some Hydratus's task. Non-Gears font. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, man, let's murder some trolls. Yeah, I mean, I've been using it to piss you off as well, so at least it's mutual. There are just some practicalities that don't apply when it comes to technicalities at times. Wind Carver. Right. And that's why I have a bow. Right, okay, so there was like one more troll. That last troll. There it is. Okay. Right. Hell. What? Not gonna need those anyway. Fine. Right. Dark magic. Vernique. Jesus, fuck off, Christ.
You destroyed all the urns? What a relief. You can withstand these magics. Perhaps you can make use of the— Oh, already.
What already? Tooth of Gnarls. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, I guess. Get rid of that. Get rid of all of those. Fuller's Talisman. What was it? Armor. Okay. It's a strength shield thing.
Hello there, Beckoned. Been traveling in the teeth of Naros?
I have this journal for you.
This is Histus's research. So that must mean he is preparing to go live with the Jotun. I cannot say I completely agree with Histus's methods, but I can respect his intent with his research.
Same.
Thank you, Beckoned. Wish him the best for me.
Nice that he's
Be careful.
actively looking to do the research and isn't just like going, "You guys are savages." Meh. I can respect that. Right, what am I doing here? Collect the amphora. Yeah, how broken that bow is. God damn. guess I'll leap around the right-hand side. Whee! Actually, I could just teleport. Yeah, yeah. Like, you win if you live, right, technically. Unless you've got some greater objective.
I hope you find Idylla.
The justice you have brought to the altar of doubt pleases the gods. They have graced me with a vision of where to claim your due. Once you retrieve your reward, you will be able to move on to the next sacrifice, at the altar of betrayal. Speak with me once more when you have made another sacrifice, and I will divine the location of another reward. Good day.
Alright. Yeah, that didn't tell me jack, but... Into the other route. Right, south.
The Evenroot must be watered. If it does not bloom again, the Evenroot is located in the center of Idylla. Good day.
Hermocrates.
You have watered the Evenroot. Thank you, friend. I can finally set aside the burden of this work. Without you, the Evenroot surely would have died before the heir arrived. Please take this ring for
Right.
your part in helping me. And by way of advice, there is a wild variant of Evenroot in these lands. Water them like you did. Be careful outside.
Like, that's the thing, like... When you think about the Jedi and the Sith, right? Like... It used to be my friends are like, yeah, you know, the Sith are cool because... Their powers are rad. You know, who doesn't want to throw lightning? And like the survival of the fittest and shit. And I'm like, it sounds utterly exhausting to have to watch your back every damn day of your life in case
do not disturb
your apprentice is going to murder you. And I'm like, that's no way to live. Not really a fan of all that betrayal.
You are the beckoned.
I am.
How are you finding our wondrous city?
It's rad.
I knew he was considering it. Very well. What role am I reading for?
Give me your take on the hero.
They shall look to me, and they will ask what will happen to the Myru of tomorrow. And I shall tell them... I shall tell them... Well, you get the idea at any rate. That
Right,
was
you're not going to
about
be a
what
hero.
I expected. Destroy your adversary, hero. Split his head like a melon in the sun.
You're
until
awful.
He is dead. Dead. Yes, that rhymes. I've done it so many times. How could I have forgotten? Bow down, you pious ones. Your gods have left you weak. You clap on chains of faith, deserved by the meek. Rather fun, I must say.
Yeah, she's the villain.
Wonderful. I shall... You honor us with your presence.
Like, I'm fine with, like, you know, the acceptance of and embracing of your emotions. It's just, like, they take it a bit too far. I feel like there is a balance there somewhere between the Jedi and the Sith that is probably healthier than either of their single sort of philosophies allow for. Which is why the Grey Jedi were interesting in the original sort of EU.
You must be the beckoned. Astonishing. I did not expect you to be so diminutive.
Stratton wants you in his play.
Oh, I am well aware. You speak for him, Beckend? Has he made a decision regarding our roles? Or shall I be auditioning now?
Show me your take on the hero.
You, a large adversary. You are very tall, but you are weak, feeble. When
I'm gonna guess you're the Jotun.
strike you, you ball. Sorry, I'm so used to playing the character, I never actually auditioned it before.
Show me your Jotun.
More wine, more meat, more ale. I've nothing left but slop. And bring it in soon, bring it raw, with bread to sup. That came rather easily. Who'd have thought?
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Raid. Jotun.
Let me see.
There, yeah, I
This
mean...
one go again. Yes. You shall...
Sorry, I'm just gonna wait until he
You
finishes.
shall pay for...
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah, he's
rhyme?
not that great. Yep.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, so they're kind of like... not quite as ascetic as the Jedi and not quite as emotional as the Sith. There's some weird in between. There was a theory that Qui-Gon Jinn was more grey a Jedi than he let on, sort of thing. Ariope. Sorry, 1 second. Ariope is villain. Okay. And this guy will be the hero.
I hope Idilla is to your liking, Beckend.
What's your in his
So
play?
you speak for him.
Yes.
Excellent. I was not aware
Good.
he... Success! The might of giants will never compare to Athene's grace, esteem, and judgment ever fair.
Yeah.
My, how grand that was. I've never felt so well with him before.
Alright. You shooting?
The time has come. Tomorrow we ride. To where do we ride? That is a good question. Let us, well, sleep on it. That was probably my best portrayal of him, I won't lie.
That's horrible. Not much practice there.
Come at me, hero, and taste the sting of my blade. You mislead our people, I will end your crusade.
Zoticus.
A few kinks in that reed, I know, but I can work it out before the show easily enough.
Hero. Alright.
I'm sure the... Enjoy the theater of Andronicus.
Andronicus.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
Alright. Where's this guy?
All is well, I hope.
There he is.
You'll find the tragedians here, in the... Excellent. Who have you cast in the role of the hero?
Zoticus.
Very well. And what about the role of the villain?
Ariope.
I would have done the same. Excellent. What about the role of the Jotun? An interesting choice. I believe that completes the cast. Thank you for all you have done, Beckend. Well.
I don't know why you needed my opinion on it. Hey.
Beckend, you're here. You cast the production wonderfully.
Of course I did.
Please, take this. Just a small token of my appreciation. Though, I do have a final favor to ask of you.
And of course you do.
My narrator has failed to appear for her part. You must perform the final scene with me in her stead. When you hear the cue for the messenger, head onto the stage.
What?
Quickly, read the end of the manuscript I gave you. The messenger simply imparts the ending of the story to the audience. Remember,
What?
the play is
What?
largely improvisational. Just speak with the knowledge you have of our people. As the beckoned, you are sure to succeed in this.
You don't have an understudy?
Farewell. Send for the messenger. I am eager to learn the fate of our dear hero. There you are. What word do you bring? What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun?
I don't like this role.
You what? We cannot all choose our roles in life, messenger. Nor can we control the delivery of things as much as we'd like. What has happened to the Jotun?
Do I have a costume?
I'm sure we can find you some clothes, messenger. Did he say anything else?
Well, you said it was improvisational. I look ridiculous.
Don't we all? Don't we all? That's it, everyone. Play's, well, over now. The end.
You know, considering you're a writer, you're very bad at the improv.
I will admit, Beckon, that first I was enraged. I believed you had ruined my play, but the audience loved it.
We should call it
Thanks
like
to your
a comedy or
performance, they are
something.
convinced I have made a shift to writing comedies. Would be an interesting change of pace, I suppose. Regardless, you are the beckoned, and I have troubled you for your time. Take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Farewell.
Thanks. Nightstone Curious. Heyo. To be fair, like, he looks pretty cool. The Dark Elf looks pretty cool. Not a lot of Dark Elves in real life.
Please do not disturb the.
What's that? Find the levers. Alright. There's not much time left, so let's just chill for the last couple of minutes, I guess. All the way around the other side. I guess I'll fight my way up. Alright. Actually. What the hell did you just come all the way down and then go all the way back up again? Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go to the shops or something, sell some stuff, and then I'll just finish for tonight.
Please do not disturb the tragedy.
And I'll have my cheesecake in my fridge and just unwind for the rest of the evening.
Be careful here.
Like, I'm not gonna start like the Dead Cow DLC now, am I?
Can I interest you in a
Have anything I can dismantle? No.
I can help beckoned. I would be forever honored if you let me tend to your farewell. My people owe you a debt, Beckoned.
Yep, they do. Right. Not gonna use that, not gonna use that, not gonna use that. You're damn right. What's the point of getting a cake if you're not gonna eat it, right? Like, that's the entire point of getting a cake in the first place. I'm gonna leave these for now. Like, who buys a cake and then doesn't eat
I
it?
knew you
What's
were
the
bound
point?
for great. I have potions for every need.
Like, unless you're buying a cake for someone else, like, there's no way you're gonna buy a cake and just not eat it. Like, that kind of defeats the entire fucking point. Where is it? Hope resistance. I don't really need that. Right, let's see what rings I've got. These are physical damage, pierce resist, health, ice damage, tech hidden, ice resist. Rubbish. Crit chance with magic. I don't use magic. Melee crit, fire resist. Damage and damage resist. Health lock picking, stealth. I feel like I should be using one of these ones or something, but it's like they don't have anything that I want. Well, like, that's forgetting. Like, if you're forgetting that you had something, you originally had the intent of actually consuming it, right? That's different from buying it and then simply not consuming it because you just wanted to buy something. Like, personally, it's different. But that's just me.
Relying on potions. My potion.
Like, I have stuff that go out of date, but like, my original intent was to actually consume it. Like, I wouldn't buy it just for no reason.
Cure all wounds.
I don't think I need anything else, right? Not like my armor has any light gem slots or anything. No. Right, cool. Okay. Right, let's save. Alright, thanks for joining me for part 7 of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. I will be streaming the next part next Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday will be Death Stranding. So we will get the next part for this on Tuesday. Alright, there'll be co-op stuffs on Thursday and Friday, back to normal schedule, with 2 of my friends. I think it is Thursday is Halo Reach, and for Friday it will be more Left 4 Dead. Alright, cool. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next part. Bye for now.